go ahead and
Nice.
hop on over to the full game.
Yep. Okay, this is interesting. So Newt's back on R.O.B. I know that he was taking a break and playing Piranha Plant for at least a week or two. I think that he wanted to play another character just to kind of get his mindset out of playing R.O.B. and get a different perspective on the game. A lot of people will joke that R.O.B is a character that gets super carried online. I think there's just a lot of like annoying kill moves that you really can't react to online. I don't know how Nooty feels about that though. This is going to be pretty interesting though, because I know that we have played offline. We used to have played offline, and when we played offline, that was way back when. Like
Back in the day.
Yeah, like 8 months ago. Tinixia would generally win offline, but you know it has been so long since then, and I don't know how this is going to be. Both Tinixia and I haven't really been playing over the last like 10 days, so we'll see how Roy is, if it's going to be rusty or not. So far the match is definitely leading off in Roy's favor, and really not giving R.O.B the room to breathe and set up the traps that R.O.Bs are kind of known for. But Nooty is saying, can't count me out now, I'm going to read that roll, get you up smashed right off the top of the screen. He does have to be careful. I mean, he can get some good extra percent, but at 145 and Roy's kill power, like anything can really kill.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that was an interesting. She turned around her flare blade in the middle of the air and then turned it to hit Nooty behind them. But man, Nooty is racking up some serious extra credit here. But that dancing blade is definitely going to kill.
You're gonna turn that around.
Not dancing blade.
Yeah.
That is a double-edged dance, not dancing blade. Slight difference in name depending on if you're playing Marcina or Kramer Roy. So with 77%, Tinixia is going to have to take advantage of some mistakes that Nooty makes. I mean, Roy is a kind of character that can really dish out damage if they get a good hit in. What I really want to see is if she can land a landing back hit of up air and just kind of chain up airs together against R.O.B. But landing forward air into double edge dance is going to add up some damage here too. Okay, that down smash going to send Roy off stage, and Nooty missing the edge guard. Uh-oh. That was a little too deep for Roy there. That recovery makes it really hard to do some edge guarding, but when playing behind, sometimes you have to make some big risks to try to catch up. Okay, 61%. Stock up. Nooty's doing a good job just kind of playing the campy game right now, and that's basically what you could do when you're ahead. It makes it really difficult for the opponent since they have to approach you.
True.
Again though, 111. That's pretty high percent for Roy, so good hit, that spike kill. Definitely, double-edged dance at the edge of the stage, totally going to be able to seal out that stock. So 30% deficit, this is definitely catch-upable. Just needs to catch one of these mistakes here. Nooty applying some nice pressure, making sure that doesn't quite have enough time to breathe and set up some space. I do know that Nooty has mentioned in the past that he struggles against the sortie matchup, so
yeah.
I wonder how this is going to go. I mean, I feel like this could go either way. Both of these players is pretty similarly as far as the tournament goes. Ooh, a little bit higher percentage. That double edge dance totally could have sealed out that stock, but R.O.B is also pretty heavy, so is able to make it back. Oh, the get up attack is going to get punished. Both these two dancing around each other. Nooty's getting a lot of chip damage in with his various different projectiles.
True.
Ooh, but oh no, I think he ran out of gas. Nooty. And an unfortunate SD. Let's watch that and see what happened. Yeah, Nooty was doing a pretty decent job zoning out, but here zoning with the laser. Oh, okay, I see. I see that Nooty was trying to land at the edge of the stage there with the neutral air, but I think the fast fall at the edge of the stage was just barely off on spacing, and he ended up fast falling off the stage and maybe not having enough gas to get back.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hate to see that kind of thing happen.
You do hate to see it, but that is what is going to happen, especially in round one. Oftentimes, you know, players that, for those of you at home that may not know, we seed our top 4 players, and then the rest of the seeding is random. So everybody in round one would be anybody past those top 4 for this particular bracket. And our top 4 players are very consistent about stuff, so they make much less mistakes, and then our other players will sometimes make those kind of mistakes where you're trying to land on the stage with an attack, but unfortunately the spacing is just not quite right. Okay. Roy starting it off with some nice forward air combos. Nooty trying to tech chase with his projectiles here. Definitely able to apply some offstage pressure. Ooh, Tinixia getting a parry, but not quite able to get that counter hit in right afterwards to take advantage of it.
Very true.
Definitely staying super even this game, though. Both players at mid 90%, now a little bit higher. Those projectiles really going to be annoying to deal with. Oh, Nooty trapping Roy at the edge there, dropping the top and kind of forcing a roll and covering it with the up smash, really sealing out that kill. There's not a whole lot of options that you can do there. I think that the only thing that the player at the edge can do is really wait. But then if you wait, there's not much you can do because you're going to have to respect the top until it goes away. So at that point, you basically can throw out that up smash without being punished. I'll have to ask him later about that if he knows what options you can do to get around that, because that seems like a really cruel trap. I know that Link has something similar what he can do with the bomb by putting the bomb at the edge and letting it bounce.
True.
But I don't think it lasts anywhere close to as long as the top does. Still staying really even for this. Tinixia is starting to get a little bit more used to the patterns of the projectiles that Nooty is throwing out. I think that it is pretty common, basically, anytime he gets thrown backwards, he covers his back, basically, in tumble by throwing out some kind of projectile to make it so that he really can't get in for free. It has definitely worked. I don't know if it requires any mix-up or not. Ooh, that forward smash. If that was any closer to the side of the stage, that definitely would have killed. Applying some pressure at the ledge. Doing good job just applying pressure. Both of the players really fighting for mid-stage right now. Air. Yeah, I think those projectiles are really why people hate R.O.B online. There's not a whole lot you can do when you're getting a throw, like a whole bunch of projectiles, especially such big projectiles that R.O.B sometimes has.
Yeah, and he has the ability to have them skip and bounce, take longer, all of that good stuff.
Yeah. And the top is also just so annoying, being a persistent obstacle that can just kind of sit at the edge of the stage. Flare Blade not quite able to two-frame there. I'd like to see Tinixia using more neutralers at the edge to trap. I think they're less committal and can be reacted out of more. But at such a high percent, she's able to seal the stock off with a forward tilt at the middle of the stage. You really got to be scared when you're at such high percent. You're right next to Roy. Basically anything, like a sneeze can kill you at that point.
Yeah.
Anyone unfamiliar with the game, Roy does more damage when you're right next to Roy. Basically, whenever they hit with the hilt of the blade, which is the opposite of Marth, who hits harder at the tip of the blade. Ooh, that back air. Gonna seal that stock out from this other side of the stage. This game is so close, so similar to the other one. Oh, that up B could have been. Oh, wow. Nooty missed the punish on that up B. Tinixia using the platforms really nicely just to kind of get out of the horizontal plane that Nooty can just constantly pressure with his different projectiles. Really good use of those platforms. Nooty making sure that it's not a free job to get in and get close and apply pressure. Getting that down throw into up air combo. And that top is really just being quite an obstacle for this match. I think that Tinixia might be able to avoid some of the pressure by short hopping over it and then maybe using double-edged. Oh, this. Okay, nope, able to make it back for sure. But yeah, there's that trap again, using that top at the edge of the stage and forcing a roll. And I really don't know what can you do to get out of that. I want to say that the top is going to interrupt the normal getup, but it might be better to normal getup into the top and get kind of tossed off stage and then get back, because at least the top would be away and you don't die.
Very true.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that one I don't really know.
All right, so we're knotted up at 1-1 apiece. What do you think the adjustment is going to be either way?
I don't think we're going to see any character switches from either of them. Really, I think it's going to be counter-picking to a smaller stage. I don't think that they're going to run it back to PS2. I would expect Tinixia to bring them to Town and City or Smashville if Newt didn't ban them. That's my guess, at least.
Gotcha.
I think that's definitely an advantage of when you win the first match, you get to counterpick if it does get to the point where it's a match 3. And yep, here, small battlefield. Not Town and City or Smashville. I feel like Nooty probably banned those since they are some of Roy's best stages, but this stage is also very good for Roy considering it's much smaller. There's not a whole lot of room to run away and use your projectiles to camp. And I think that that's basically one of the things that we were seeing Nooty able to do to basically get free damage. Really covering their back and not letting Tinixia get in close. think I looked away for just a second,
And yep,
Tinixia was able to steal out
already
of
took a
stock
stop. Yep.
Yeah. Again, this match is mostly even, but Tinixia definitely being able to run away with a bit of a lead with that Philly kill. Basically evening up the percentages, but being a full stock ahead. This is not looking good for Nooty. He's going to have to either make some big plays or play super safe, but by playing safe, you kind of force yourself... Oh no! Landing into the stage onto a forward smash! Nooty, you better pick it up or you're going to get 3-stocked here.
Yeah.
Yeah, landing forward air into that double-edged dance, that's a great way to knock up some extra damage early on. Again, Nooty though, only at 120% for Roy. This is way harder to steal a stock out for him, unless he goes off stage and makes some good plays.
Makes a really good play, yeah.
I think he's getting a little bit anxious for the kill there. I think he would have been better off with trapping at the edge of the stage by putting the top down and forcing that up smash again. It's been working out for him in the past, and I don't know that we know of a way to get around that top. Up air sealing out that stock. It was very high percent, so almost anything was going to take that one. That top definitely keeping him safe at the edge of the stage, but boy, ooh, oh no, missing the tech.
Oh no,
that's unfortunate.
You know what's coming.
Wasn't a 3-stock though.
It wasn't.
Take 1 stock. Yeah.
Oh well.
No stock this time.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty rough match overall, man.
But no, apparently I didn't do. It wasn't enough for me. Like for me and my playstyle, at least.